Why is Night of the Scorpion such an important poem in the history of Indian poetry in English? The admirers of Nissim Ezekiel consider Night of the Scorpion to be the first Indian poem in English. I know that this can sound like a very sweeping hyperbole. The poets before Ezekiel wrote about India for sure. Sarojini Naidu, Aurobindo Ghosh, Michael Madhusudan Dutt, Henry Derozio, all of them wrote about India. But they wrote about an India which was spiritualized, an India which was idealized, an India which was romanticized. Night of the Scorpion is the first poem in Indian poetry in English in which the raw reality of India makes itself present. Understandably, Bruce King calls Night of the Scorpion a new direction in Indian poetry in English. This is because the picture of India that we get in the poem is unmediated, is raw, is realistic, is as it actually is in reality. 10 hours of steady rain had driven him to crawl beneath a sack of rice. The monsoon is famous or notorious in the west coast of peninsular India, depending on whether you love the monsoon or hate the monsoon. In Maharashtra, the monsoon is particularly fierce. It sometimes rains non-stop for days at a stretch. Here, 10 hours of steady rain. There has been continuous rain for 10 hours, and the rain compels the scorpion to crawl beneath a sack of rice. Sack of rice makes it clear that the house belongs to a family of agriculturists. It is usually the agriculturists who keep rice in their houses in sacks. After the harvest, the rice that is necessary for the family until the next harvest is kept in the house in sacks. Driven him to crawl beneath a sack of rice. Driven him means compelled him, forced him. Why does the poet say him and not it? The poet wants the reader to feel that the scorpion is a fierce creature, is a dangerous creature. The poet does not want to trivialize the scorpion by seeing it as an object, by seeing it as a thing. And so the poet says, driven him and not driven it. Parting with his poison. I think venom would have been a better word than poison, a more appropriate word than poison. The scorpion injects his venom into the body of the hapless woman. Flash of a diabolic tale, flash of diabolic tale in the dark room. It's not clear what happened. Everything seems to have happened in a moment. There was the flash of diabolic tale. Diabolic means devilish, characteristic of the devil, suggestive of the devil. Flash of diabolic tale in the dark room. He risked the rain again. Having completed his mission, so it seems, the scorpion decided that it would not be safe for him to remain in the house, and he crawls out of the house into the rain. I would like to pause for a moment and ask how Night of the Scorpion attains such a striking authenticity. Night of the Scorpion attains its amazing authenticity by bringing together the six elements that dominate the mimesis of the Indian reality in literature. The six elements are poverty, superstition, violence, suffering, duplicity, and communal effort. Shall I repeat the list? Poverty, superstition, violence, suffering, duplicity, and communal effort. Poverty finds its primary objective correlative in the unelectrified mud walled hut, which is the venue of the incident. The main body of the poem, from line 9 to line 43, is drenched in superstition. Violence, however, is hardly present in the poem except as the scorpion bite and as the putting of the burning match to the bitten toe of the unfortunate woman. It is true that the speaker's mother suffers for hours from the scorpion bite, but more significantly, the very existence of the peasants, steeped as it is in superstition and poverty, is itself suffering. The speaker's father, though a skeptic and a rationalist, tries every curse and blessing, so much so that one is forced to question the genuineness of his skepticism and his rationalism. What is significant is not whether the effort of the village community to bring solace to the groaning woman succeeds, but that the effort is taken.